Hello, it's me, Coach Carmen. I'm back to share with you the reveal of the food we prepared during our raw food masterclass. So we have some things that we showed you and some things that you'll be seeing in other clippings. So let's get started. Here we go. So we have Coach Denise over here. We have to give her a shout out because couldn't have done this without her. Has mushrooms and seasoned to perfection, topped with our lovely mashed potatoes. Yes, all raw vegan. And we have, of course, Coach Carmen's famous raw collard greens. So raw collard greens, famous and fabulous. Right. We also wanted to create a cranberry sauce. So we have this delicious cranberry sauce. I don't like cranberry sauce, so I made it so that I can like it. So if I like it, I know you're gonna love it. But what we want to do is actually start off the meal with a lovely salad. Now you can make these like per person size, and basically it's a beautiful salad of greens and cucumbers, of course it's classic tomatoes, and what's not that common is the red cabbage in here. Then what we did was we topped it with our raw potato salad. Then I added flowers from the garden. So we're kind of going in reverse because we're going to show you the dessert right now. Now, if you recall, we made this for Coach Denise. She wanted a brownie. So we actually created a brownie with the mixture that we created with no nuts. It's all seeds and chocolate, absolutely decadent. Wasn't it very decadent, Coach Denise?
Yes, it was.
Extremely decadent. Then we had a chocolate sauce. So we put the chocolate sauce on top of this as a ganache to make it even more amazing. So what I'm going to show you now, Coach Denise and I, we're going to finish up the apple pie. Okay, so this is the pie crust. So this pie crust was basically the crust that Coach Denise was making. You saw her prepare it. And what I did was I went back and added more ingredients. But because I decided to just go on and put it in a big pie pan like she wanted in the first place. So what I did was I ground up the base of the pie crust even more, and I added more almond flour. So it gave more of an appearance of a true pie crust. But there was some areas where the crust was a little thin. So I took our topping, the topping that she made, which I also added some embellishments to that. I'll tell you what I added to that in a minute. But I took some of that, the topping, the crumble, and I just pressed it in here just so that it would be fuller in areas that were a little thin. And you're not going to see that anyway, so it doesn't matter, right? So this is the pie crust. Now what we're going to do, we're going to fill the pie. Right? So Coach Denise, would you like to do the honors?
Sure.
Okay, so Coach Denise is going to fill the pie, and I'll do the topping.
Okay. Here we go. Do that. What I like about this is, like you said earlier, some of the apples actually look like they're cooked even though they're not because they sat for a while.
Right.
So you got that apple pie, cooked apple pie consistency without it being cooked.
Absolutely. That cooked apple pie consistency is quite amazing when you leave your apples in the sauce overnight. They really start to break down, and no one could tell you that those apples weren't cooked. It really appears to be cooked.
Yes, it does.
And tastes like it too.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
You want to add more?
Yeah.
As you can see, this is going to be a nice full apple pie.
That's what I wanted. Nice full apple pie.
Apple abundant. Yes. Here we go. There we go. There it is.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Fill that pie up.
Fill that pie up. I'm going to put it all in there.
Yeah.
There we go.
Awesome. So you put that in this sink for me. And what I'm going to do is just press some of it down a little more. So that there's no areas that's missing once you cut into it.
Yeah, that looks good. Look at that.
Push that right in there. Like so. Right underneath the crust. On top of the crust. Okay. Get that gushy mushy stuff in there.
Yeah, because you want the sauce to sink into the crust a little bit. You know how when you eat the pie and you can taste the sauce in the crust?
In the crust, yes. That definitely is what you want. Push that in there. Because this crust is, you know, it's very dense. You do want to press first. And we'll go back and make it pretty again. This is just a little tip. Put in there and really squish it all up in there. Yeah.
All right. That's beautiful. Look at that.
You know we're going to have to take some single fish pictures of this. With the sauce, with and without
the top crust.
Right. Let's see if you can use my camera and take a couple.
It looks amazing.
Okay, so this is a beautiful crumble that we made, and it even has apricots in here, including dried and soaked apricots. It has the raisins. I put the apricots in there afterwards, Denise. It has the raisins and all kinds of oats, and of course the nuts and the seeds, and a lot of cinnamon spice and everything nice. So yes, and I also started using coconut sugar. I'm going to show you the coconut sugar also. Denise, when you put your crumbles on, how much crumble do you usually put?
A lot.
I should know. She should say that. It's called a lot.
Definitely enough to cover all the apples. Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay. Covers all the apples. This doesn't look like a holiday dessert. Gee whiz.
It does to me.
Oh, it does. Wowza. Beautiful.
Look at that. Isn't that pretty?
Oh my goodness. We're going to have to make this for our families and friends and everybody. So what we're going to also do is add some more sugar, coconut sugar. We're going to sprinkle this coconut sugar on top, because there's something about a coating of sugar. And coconut sugar is much healthier for you. Oops. My hand got a little slippery.
That's pretty.
A little dusting there. Looks like it came out
And it looks like cinnamon on top, but it's actually
it
sugar.
does.
Yeah.
And I mean, you can definitely put some cinnamon on top too if you want to. What's that cinnamon? Where's that cinnamon? Okay.
Yes, there you go. That's nice.
Yep, let me cinnamon. There you have it.
It's beautiful.
There you have it.
Now that's a pie.
For real.
That's a pie.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Of course, we have our tea set up. So after the meal, we have our beautiful desserts. We're going to cut these up in squares. All right, so the first thing to do is cut the shepherd's pie. Now, I suggest that you take, when you are cutting the pie, that you cut it and slice up the pieces and then put it in the plate in the dehydrator. Because you want it to be warm. Two slices. Where it's supposed to be.
Oops, that was so nice. Wow.
Yeah. Now, shepherd's pie, many times it's in a very rustic situation. It's not all set up all elegant anyway. So if your shepherd's pie gets a little out of control, like mine just did, don't worry about it. It's still good. We're going to take the collard greens. Serve those up. And then our beautiful cranberry sauce here. Yeah, that's good. Now, if you want, you could put some salad with rice. You might have salad on a separate plate. That's edible. All right. So there you have it. Your raw vegan holiday meal.
Yeah, we can put it in there. Okay. When you're done.
Huh?
When you're done.
Okay. I don't know why my nose is going so.
Oh, much cleaner.
Do these things after you've done it for a while. Okay. That's all the seeds here. Make it. Always put some salad on the side too if you want. Depends on how much left you want.
So you can probably put a little bit more on it.
A little more?
A little bit more.
gooey, right? So we're gonna cut this bad boy. It's time. It's time. Let's do this. Have a nice cup of tea ready, y'all. But some people like to chill their pie before they cut it.
Yeah, that's true. I do that.
But I think this is gonna be okay because
It's slicing really nice from what I'm looking at. Yeah.
slicing up.
Slicing really nice.
Now you probably need the spatula too to help release that. The red one with the rubber, yeah, to help it to release the bottom grip. Yeah. Release the pressure. That's right. Work it. Work it.
Look at that. Oh,
Work that thing. I got an action shot. Ooh.
That is gorgeous.
That was a good action shot. That pie slice came out intact.
Look at that. Apple pie.
Mr. Pie. Yes. All right. You come on in here. So remember, I prepared this as more of a candy kind of thing, so it doesn't have as much of a flour consistency.
Wow, look at that. Look at that. What?
This is definitely something decadent. Super.
Absolutely. Will you look at that?
Almost like a fudge.
Fudge. Straight up super decadent fudge brownie.
Fudge.
Fudge.
Oh,
I know it's good.
you know the Entenmann's chocolate.
Had it before.
With the I used to serve that a lot at my teas, and I would put whipped cream on it.
That's what that reminds you of?
Girl. Oh,
Amazing.
wait till you taste it.
Amazing.
Just wait. Oh my goodness gracious.
Meal and dessert. Meal
And dessert. Meal and dessert.
entree, dessert.
All right, fork and knife.
Okay, y'all, this is the taste test right here. So we're going to start by eating some cranberry sauce right now. Oh, goodness gracious. This is so good.
It's more like
You just
fudge.
don't even understand. Now I'm going to dig into these collard greens.
It's funny.
If they'll let me look at that. They look like they're cooked, right? You see them? They look like they're cooked. What? Well, I'm dancing.
It do look like you have meat on your plate.
It does look like I have meat on my plate. I'm going to try this shepherd's pie now. I'm going to try some of the meat. What's the mashed potatoes made of?
Cauliflower, cashews, tahini.
Okay. Shepherd's pie. Oh my goodness. So savory. You know,
It has sauce. I made the extra. I made a tomato sauce and I mixed the tomato sauce in it too.
Okay, and
Right
here are the mashed potatoes. Mmm. Oh my goodness. This is so good.
Yay! I'm so
Y'all
glad
just
you
don't
like
even
it.
understand. I'm about to get off this camera because
I love it.
wait, let me taste some of the pie and the brownie.
Oh, wait, she's gonna, wait.
I'm gonna taste some of the pie.
You know she's the ultimate taste tester.
Yeah.
Here you go, baby.
Okay, so I'm gonna eat a little bit of dessert before my meal is over. So I'm gonna try some of this pie. Alright? Make sure I get some crust. I want some of everything, crust and all. Mmm. Mmm. Mmm.
Really? Yay!
I can smack myself.
Yay! That's funny. I
Oh
love
my
it.
goodness, now let's try some brownies.
Mm.
Oh, and all of this is raw. Can you believe
Raw
it?
vegan.
Raw vegan. Brownie.
I know.
Or the worm?
So tell me about the crust, because the crust is
crust-
different.
The top crust is it has like the crunch in it.
Yeah.
But the bottom crust is like you would buy crust in the store.
That's amazing.
Bite into it, and you got a little, that density is there,
Mm-hmm.
but it's smooth.
Yeah.
And then you got the top crust. It has like a little bit of a crunch to it.
Yes.
But the apples and the sauce inside is amazing.
Sauce inside.
I'm telling you, really good.
Yay!
Eat.
Yes.
I'm gonna see y'all later.
Coach Denise and I are going
Oh,
to go
my
and eat.
Goodness.
So I hope you enjoyed this experience with us. You know, we're laughing, we're having a good time, and that's because raw food does that to you. It really brings out the joy inside of you. And that, I believe, is because the food is life, it's living, and life begets life. God knew what he was doing when he created the plants to grow the food for us and had us eat the plants and the food before we cooked it. He didn't tell us to go cook the food. He just gave us the food, right? And it's a lovely thing that we can eat it, be healthy, feel good, have fun, and know that you're not going to have any ramifications afterwards unless you're allergic to the nuts or something. But other than that, it's all good. So please join us for our next intensives. We have several coming up, and you know, each month we're going to have a new intensive to share with you. The intensives are actually part of the Healed Whole Body and Soul Total Life Transformational Coaching Program that women who are part of that program get to experience these intensives every month for 12 months. It's a 12-month program. Can you imagine having an experience like this for 12 months? Talk about transformation. I'm telling you, you will not be the same. So why don't you join us? Start off, just take one toe and put the toe in the water by going to sharingthebliss.com and getting your amazing gift that I have for you. It's a bundle of bliss, all kinds of goodies, downloadable audios, meditations, you name it. You're gonna love it. It's going to begin that step towards total life transformation. All right, sharingthebliss.com. Look forward to talking to you soon. Love you.
Get the red.
Hey, food is good. Food is good.
Not touch.